Sink it, Omar.
Sink it!
Get lower. Lower!
I'll try to get lower on this one. Is that depth?
No.
No. Fuck. Bombed out of my first meet.
IPA would never allow that.
IPA would never ever allow it.
Yo, 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 Omar Esoff here. You want squat footage? That's what you're gonna get. Hot off from training just today, this was only filmed a couple hours ago. You're going to see my heavy squat session Monday, right? May 19th, doing a higher intensity, only 3 to 4 sets, working up triples, 4 or 5 and beyond. Right now, goal, 500 pounds. Want to get it within 20 weeks. Low bar squat. Transition 5 weeks ago. That's okay. Hitting that depth. Developing that power, that speed. Low bar always felt better for me, so I took a year to do exclusively high bar, build that quad strength, make sure I don't potato sack that shit, and turn it into a good morning. So right here, this is the depth I hit, and you're going to get a side angle to see. This is what feels comfortable, where I still feel tight. Any lower, and I start to lose some of that tightness, my lower back will round. So I'll get you guys a side angle in just a second. This is the depth. At parallel or below for every single set, every single rep moving forward. This is what feels right, because now the bar path I'm happy with. If you saw 2 weeks ago, I was dissatisfied. It was moving back and forth. This is correct. The descent looks the same as the ascent, right, as I come back up. So I was happy about that. Decided to work my way up to 425 for 3, which you're going to see. One of the things I got to work on, that slow negative. Look at that. You can probably read War and Peace while I go down there. It just, for me to feel tight, strong with the squat, I find with the low bar, I have to go slower on the eccentric. So right here, you're going to see me stutter step. Oh, I took a misstep right there, so I had to step out again. Normally, it's usually about 3 steps for me to get out for the low bar. You know, you want to program everything. Here, I'm taking my time to make sure that I remain upright. That's what I want to work on. Team No Calves, strongly represented here. You know, Ray-Bans add just about 100 pounds to my squat. So chest up and then bring it in with the hips. Really a lot more satisfied with the technique I brought in this session. It's only been 5 weeks since I transitioned back into using low bar, but already feels a lot better, a lot more comfortable. So after reviewing that footage, I said, sucker, go a little faster on the concentric. So here, making sure I explode, made sure my hips, I externally rotated them open, right, and just popping them up. So 415 right here. Gonna do one more, keep the chest, make sure it doesn't shoot back. That's the technical issue I gotta work on the most, right? So making sure I drive my back into the bar, make it comfortable. Here's Captain Planet, my training partner. He's a vegan, doing 445, easy, making that shit pop on the squat. So right here, I'll just say, now's not the time for ATG. That comes later. Right here, as I said before, hitting the depth, parallel or below that, right? Keeping the tightness. That's why until I reach the depth, feel like I could explode out of there. If I go lower, and you'll see that actually on 430, the last rep, as I descend, I actually shoot the hips a little further back, and the angle of my torso changes. So right here, I was really happy with 425 because I was taking my time. That's not my max triple. I don't know what it'd be. It'd probably be maybe 435, 440 right now, something like that. But making sure I build good form, take it with me up, right? You don't want to have potato sack form and, you know, look like a pancake when you're squatting. So really conscious of that. That's why the negative super slow. Happy with that rep. Then it felt good. I thought, let me crush the depth a little bit more. Make sure I remain upright. Remain upright! That's what I was thinking in my head. That's the cue I'm giving myself. Drive myself into the bar. That external cue, as I said. You know, squatting 3 times a week to get towards 500 pounds. Want to hit it, as I said before, within 20 weeks. Right here, doing some glute ham raises, holding on to a 10-pound dumbbell. I did this. I was supposed to do it for the day. I do all my own programming. But I did it before my deadlifts because I was waiting for a platform, which is totally fine. Totally fine. I was a little impatient, so I did it. In retrospect, probably not the best idea, seeing that it lit up my glutes and hamstrings, which made deadlifting a lot harder. It wasn't working up to anything major, just 445, 455, or 465 for a triple off a deficit beltless. But still, every single rep, every single set, I felt it in that posterior chain. So, you know, I will say, reviewing that squat footage, I'm happy. Everything's going according to plan. I'm very satisfied, right? I'm taking all the right advices that I'm giving myself in terms of technique cues, what I need to work on. You know, Monday, high intensity, low volume. Thursday, moderate volume, moderate intensity. And then on Saturday, it's going to be higher volume, lightweight, working on that technique. Because low bar, only been doing it for 5 weeks. It's feeling better and better. At first, my wrists were nagging me a little bit. I just had to get used to that. You know, my hips were shooting up a little early. Working on all those cues, all the little technique changes I need to do in order to make a strong 500-pound squat. So right here, the speed on these way slower than I had anticipated because of that glute ham raise. Deadlifting actually coming up in just about 10, 12 weeks right here. I know I say should be having another PR. When that comes to, I'll let you guys know. Now I'm showing you guys more squat footage. I'm showing you a whole lot of chest action. You guys wanted it. You got it. Team No Calves strongly representing. Let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. Do you want to see more training footage? Let me know. Like this video. What type of training footage do you want to see? Also post in the comment section below. Let's start the D word, a discussion. That's it. Show your support and like the video. Rascals, I will be seeing you in the next one. Oh my God, I'm so massive. So massive.